Well, everything started at the year of 2010. I suffered from major headaches, severe headaches. It started once a month and at around...
Vomiting, right?
Once I vomit and once I lost my way. I just drove and suddenly I didn't remember where I drove to. So I parked on the side of the way and I called my family. So my doctor sent me to a CT. From the CT I was sent to hospital to do the MRI. The MRI showed SOL.
Space-occupied lesion.
Probably.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
With the question of whether
in the right side of the brain.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the question was whether it's a tumor or a cyst. And the MRI confirmed it was a tumor.
Yeah.
Then I went through a surgery immediately. After the surgery, I was diagnosed with glioma grade 3, which is Anaplastic Astrocytoma.
Yes.
And I went through chemotherapy and radiation and continued with chemo due to the protocol. It took a while till I felt okay, and about 5 years later, I went through a checkup to my neuro-oncologist at the hospital, and after consulting the
neurosurgeon,
checkup, the MRI results
yeah.
with the neurosurgeon, he told me that I should go through an extensive surgery.
The second time.
The second time. And if I wouldn't go through the surgery, and the surgery has to be done in the next 2-3 weeks, and if I wouldn't do it, there's a huge chance that I would become handicapped, and it would reach the movement section in my brain, and I would become crippled. I didn't want to go through the surgery, and I consulted with Professor Slavin, with you, which I was treated in your clinic from 2010 till 2015, all this time, and I consulted you. And I told you I didn't want to go through the surgery, and you told me that we should continue with the special treatments and with
focusing
on immunotherapy. And I decided that this is the way that I'm choosing. I didn't want anyone to open my brain again. And here I am, 9 years later. I'm walking, I'm exercising, I'm taking care of my kids, I'm having the time of my life, I'm living normal life. Nobody touched my brain. I didn't suffer from anything that I might have suffered from a surgery. I didn't have any risks from a surgery, and I'm very glad that I chose this way, and I would have done it again.
Thank you very much. That's a very interesting story. Thank you for sharing your story with potential viewers.
You're most welcome.
Thank you very much. And I'm so happy that we can share happy end to this story. And I think you serve as an example that sometimes after removal of the bulk of the tumor, after tumor becomes resistant to conventional treatment, there are sometimes ways to control the disease by smart rather than aggressive treatment, focusing on immunotherapy. The thing is, when cancer cells become resistant to chemotherapy and radiation, giving more of the same is usually not very helpful. And therefore, immunotherapy has an advantage that the immune system of the patient can attack the cancer cells by a different mechanism. And that is why immunotherapy can be effective even when chemotherapy and radiation fail. Furthermore, in your particular case, in addition to immunotherapy, we also used oncolytic virus treatment. Oncolytic virus means virus that is safe, yet it can penetrate the cancer cells and replicate inside the cell and kill the cancer cell. And furthermore, if some cancer cells remain alive, when the virus, is present over the malignant cell, the immune system can now see something which is foreign and can attack. Before, the immune system did not see the cancer as an enemy. In other words, the immune system was tolerant to the cancer, did not fight against cancer, because cancer cells are very similar to normal cells. So the immune system does not recognize the difference, number one. Number two, cancer shuts off the immune system. So in order to control the tumor by immunotherapy, we first of all have to shut off the negative regulators, the suppressor cells, and then activate the effector cells. And we could do that by combining checkpoint inhibitors, treatment against regulatory T cells, these are some of the major negative regulators, and then activating the immune system. And in addition, we could also use, in your case, oncolytic virus, which is a way to try to kill cancer cells by a different mechanism, and also show the immune system something different, because now the immune system will not see normal tumor cell. It will see tumor cell decorated with viral antigen, viral proteins, viral particles, and now it will attack. So, as you can see, you are an example where smart treatment, controlling everything we can, negative regulators, positive anti-cancer effector cells, and some other off-label medications in order to control the disease. And thank God, your case suggests that it could be successful, and I hope it stays like this for the next, how many years? 70 years?
No, it's too much.
Okay, whatever it takes. Okay. Thank you very much.